What is up, YouTube? I am Reactor of All. I am back from a relatively long layoff from YouTube, but right now I'm going to be reacting to the Los Angeles Clippers versus Golden State Warriors by House of Highlights. Right now I kind of want to figure out if the Golden State Warriors are even worth watching this season, because other than Curry, they don't really have much going for them. They have D'Angelo Russell, but there's time that's required for him to kind of gain that chemistry with Curry. They don't have Durant, they don't have Thompson, they don't have Andre Iguodala, they don't, most of their team, even a lot of their bench is depleted. I don't expect them to be a finished product, but I want to kind of see what kind of plays they have, if it's just Curry versus everyone else doing everything, if there's some sort of motion type offense that they're doing. I kind of want to see how they're defending too. Can they stop anybody? That kind of thing. So without further ado, let's get started.
In the final season of the Coliseum in Oakland, California.
Oh, this is at Warriors. Okay. New arena.
The Clippers have it for a second time. Zubac with the screen. Shamet will feed to Zubac inside, and they get the two.
Good play. The Clippers, they have multiple playmakers, it seems like, which is one of the many reasons why they're dangerous.
Zubac takes it in, gets it to drop, and a foul. Nice.
Lakers should not have gotten rid of that guy.
Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and Leonard off balance and over Robinson.
Here we go. 7-0. 11-0. Oh man. This is bad. 14-0 at Warriors. Okay, let's see D'Angelo. Okay, so that was kind of a do-it-yourself kind of thing. Okay, pass to D'Lo. What I'm seeing is that the Clippers are playing great defense. Here, let me pause this. What I'm seeing is that the Clippers are playing good defense, which, I mean, most of their players are very good defensive players. And so the shot clock is winding down. As you can see, like, they have the shot clock by the free throw line. And so at the end of the day, they have to give it, the Warriors have to give it to their playmaker, D'Lo, and he has to make a tough shot at the end of the shot clock, which isn't a good recipe for success. Granted, this wouldn't be the team that I would have wanted to face the Warriors at first, to kind of see what plays they have, what plays are successful for them besides, their star scoring, or a star of their scoring. But, well, let's see what else they can do. 16-4. Okay, so D'Lo is heating up, and they're still down by 9.
Leonard.
You're not getting that call, Leonard.
Get stopped at the defensive end and get out.
Has D'Lo scored all their points? I think he has. Okay, 9. So defensively, they're doing okay in this position. The Warriors, I mean. Good job. Is that Harrow? I think that was Harrow.
Get this, they have bicycle valet here at the arena. When I was talking to Steph, I said, when is the first time that you
Good job, Curry. I just hope he doesn't try to get too fancy with his dribbling all the time, because then too easy. That's Lou Will. I hope he doesn't fall in love with his dribbling, so that there would be a lot of, you get too fancy, you can get a lot of turnovers. Oh, they caught up, 29-22. Just enough to get some space, shoot the 3. Good job, Curry. I'm not a Curry fan, but this season is, ooh, that was a good one. Good layup. But this season will let me see where Curry actually is in terms of like all-time rankings and that kind of thing. Some people have him like best point guard of all time. I don't. I don't. He's always, well, not always, but since he's been in the playoffs, he's had good teams. So, but this is the first year where he doesn't have he doesn't have the team that he used to. So this season will allow me to see what he can do on his own. So, but what I'm seeing from the Warriors so far is that it's Stephen Curry and D'Angelo Russell basically going one-on-one to score. I'm not necessarily a fan of that, especially early on. They're not really trying to run any plays for the other teammates in order for them to be successful. At least that's not what I see, which, you know, when it comes to third and fourth quarter, things are going to get a little tight, you know. Curry's going to be guarded. D'Angelo Russell's going to be guarded. So who else is going to score for them? You know what I'm saying? So, and Draymond Green, I didn't even notice him. So is he even playing? It's going to be hard to beat the Clippers for a while, especially when a lot of the teammates aren't fully gelled. Like the Warriors teammates are not fully gelled. Lakers teammates are not fully gelled or healthy. I mean, I think the Lakers had 2 or 3 players that didn't suit up. So
60-19 against the LA Laker bench. Inside a pass and
that was borderline travel. Okay, Green is in the game. Okay, Green with the pass.
Will they come the other way? Russell will try to finish it and does not. And then put back up and in by Robinson. Here comes Leonard.
Good job. Was that Robertson?
Driving, scoring, count it, and foul.
It's tough to stop Leonard. Down by 9.
3 of 7 start with 10 and driving by Green.
Okay, Draymond. I didn't think he could do that, to be honest with you. He's going to need to do a lot of that. Driving to the basket like that. Nobody can stop Leonard. In the mid-range, forget about it.
A play in these games. Leonard to Beverly, who launches the triple and got it in the face of Pascal.
The plays that the Clippers are doing, they're nothing fancy. Leonard did like a pick and roll, drive and then kick to Pat Bev for the 3, and here I think we have a pick and roll going. Most teams do that. It's just Leonard's really good. Pat Bev, Leonard's so good that they sack off with Pat Bev, and so he's gonna make people pay. The Warriors can't stop them. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's the second quarter with 5 minutes left, and they have 57 points.
Basically the same in this game. Here comes Curry, kicks it off to Green. Shamma to defend, screen, Curry open triple.
Screen, Curry, nice. Okay, so some of their old plays they still got going on. Curry, rebound. That was a good take. He's scored multiple times, I don't know who that is. I think it's a new player of theirs.
Excuse me, make that 18.
Good take, Curry. Over Leonard.
Good story. Shamma got a Zubac screen.
Shamman's a great 3-point shooter. He's going to be a problem for the league. Clippers have everything.
Leonard trying to sidestep and in and off and down. What a play off the glass.
I don't know about that one. I don't know if I would have called that foul.
In the awe moment of this new building as well.
D'Angelo Russell a 3.
Good job, D'Lo.
Quick timeout here by Don.
Why? They're down by 18.
Extravaganza. See why AEW is the #1 trending topic. Green's rebound. The other way. Lost it.
See? Try to be fancy. Turnover.
You know, champions of the past and
shouldn't have reached.
Champion banners. Here's Patterson's 3.
Draymond should not have reached. Yeah, he recognized that it was his bad. Here, let's go back a little bit. Is it there? No. Okay, let's go back a little bit.
You know,
see, he reaches for that one, so the other guy has to help. The defense doesn't look very good right now, so Green is the one guy that should not reach because he's supposed to be their defensive anchor. He can't do that. He can't do. I know it's Montrezl Harrell. He's not the crazy dribbler. He's not, you know, but you should not. Draymond Green should not be the one to gamble like that.
Williams, too easy.
Wow. It's too easy.
21 points.
It's too easy. Look at this. Okay, so Lou Will just chilling. You got Montrezl Harrell over here. You got, I don't know who this is over here. And it's just, he's gonna pass to Montrezl Harrell and it'll be a free range to the basket. Like, this is defense. And you want Curry to be the last line of defense? Like, and part of it is the Clippers scheme, because Draymond, you see his hand over here, he would normally be the one to stop, be the last line of defense against anybody. But 1, he's too short. 2, he has to guard the 3-pointer. Clippers are dangerous, but Golden State Warriors defense also. I mean, come on, look at it again. They're reaching, they're trying to get the steal. Bad defense. Golden State Warriors cannot play defense.
Curry with a nice move to get by the D and gets 2 inside.
Good take, Curry. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Grinding on Green. Got it.
Good defense, better offense.
Lawrence Frank. Draymond Green.
Okay, Green. Green in the post to shoot. Okay, they're showing
And Green with three.
that's what Green's got to do. And he's got to score in the post.
Finding.
Draymond Green was just caught in no man's land there. I didn't expect him to do anything there, because if he goes for the charge, he saw that Montrezl Harrell already caught the ball, and so if you try to do a charge when they already have the ball, like when they're no longer dribbling, that's going to be a blocking foul on Draymond Green. But he wasn't close enough to block the shot, so he was just kind of caught in no man's land there.
Here for Steve Kerr.
I'm not seeing a lot of motion from the Warriors offense.
Green was looking. Hill took advantage of that.
Bad defense.
Got it, count it.
Draymond Green, he owned you. Montrezl Harrell owned you.
Competitive as him away when he feels it is Beverly right down the boulevard. I mean,
too easy.
It'd be Kevin Durant's turn. Next night, Steph's turn. Another night, Clay. Triple.
I don't blame that on Golden State. That's just Lou Will being Lou Will.
Present tonight, Clippers are shooting 63% from the field.
Okay.
Nice looking three right there to keep the Stars rested.
They gotta stop.
Green three.
Stop reaching. Stop trying to get the steal. Just guard the man.
You know, he's
Jeez.
such a vocal leader, and he always has been. Such an inspiration to this team.
15 threes in this game for the Clippers. They've made tonight 14 for the Golden
Nice.
State Warriors. Clippers last year went over 45 games without an all-star.
This really ticks me off. That is horrible defense. Like, no one should get away with doing a cross-court pass for an easy dunk. That's terrible.
They want to make it an
Okay,
event.
one guy with the ball, another guy with the ball, another guy with the ball, shoot the shot, it's in. That tells me everything about the Clippers, and that is what I didn't see in the Warriors that I used to see in previous years. That is something that will develop over time. You know, chemistry, and also, you know, once the newer guys get some more, get some more playing time, and you know, with the stars, they'll play more as a team. Their defense is bad. Let's look at the box score. Let's start with the Warriors box score, because I was more focused on them. So we got Stephen Curry with 23, D'Angelo Russell with 20, but most of those points were in the first quarter. So I don't know how meaningful those numbers are. He kept them afloat for the beginning of the game, but he couldn't do anything afterwards. Draymond Green, 3 for 6 field goals for 11 points. How many rebounds? Okay, so Kevon Looney had 9. The second place is 5. They're not stopping anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, these are highlights. You know, what I just saw were highlights. It wasn't the whole game. But for the second player to be Glenn Robinson III for 5 rebounds, look at the people who have the most playing time. Okay, so Glenn Robinson had the most playing time. D'Angelo Russell had the most, but in terms of players who are supposed to rebound, it was him. Kevon Looney played for 10 minutes and got 9 rebounds. That's an interesting stat line. This tells me that Kevon Looney should play more, because 9 rebounds in 10 minutes, that's I don't know if that was like garbage time, but good at rebounding. There are not a lot of people with a lot of rebounds. Let's look at their field goal percentages. 4 of 5, 7 of 13, 2 of 4, 4 for 5, 9 of 17, 8 for 9, 5 for 7, 3 of 4. Like, the Clippers basically played as efficient a game offensively as basically that I've ever seen. Like, you know, when you see something like 7 for 13, that's usually like, that's a very efficient player. Kawhi Leonard, 9 of 17, that's just efficient. But then you look at the Warriors box score, 1 for 4, 8 of 20. Like, almost everyone is shooting less than 50%. And when they are shooting less than 50%, you got 5 of 10. Like, 6 of 16, 6 of 13. Like, no one who shot more than 10 times shot greater than 50%, or even hit 50%. So that tells me a few things. That tells me that they don't get a lot of transition points. Why? Because their defense isn't very good. You know, the Clippers are scoring in crazy efficient numbers because the Warriors' defense isn't very good. Granted, the Warriors They have a center, Willie Cauley-Stein, who hasn't played yet. I think it's because of injury. The Warriors team, as it's constructed, I don't see how they're going to win. That's the thing, because, you know, Curry is a great scorer, three-point shooter. D'Angelo Russell, same thing. They were decent at making plays, but the times that they scored, it was like either D'Lo or Curry for the most part going one-on-one for the basket, or it was like a one pass. Like D'Angelo Russell dribbling down the court, one pass, hit the shot. Most of the time that was the case, which that's a lot of jump shooting, you know, and they're not very good at it right now. But, you know, I don't want to be too critical of them. Over time, things will get better. But I don't know how much better. Like 8 of 9, you know, that's crazy. That was Draymond Green's guy. He got owned. Draymond Green got owned. And then Clippers are just a great team. It's hard for me to... I kind of want to see the Warriors play an average playoff team. The Clippers are like upper echelon, probably the top playoff team. But I want to see them play kind of like Portland. I want to see them play Portland to see, or that caliber of a team, to see how they were going to do, you know, because if they can't beat someone like Portland, if they can't beat someone like Utah or something like that, I don't see how they're going to be successful. You know. Anyway, I am Reactor of All. My throat's starting to hurt a little bit. I'm not used to talking very much. I gotta get reused to that. Please like and subscribe. If there's another game that you want me to react to, let me know. You guys have a great day. Don't let anything hold you back. Right now, it's like 4 in the morning. 4:45. It's 4:45 in the morning. Once I upload this video, I'm just gonna get right on to studying. Here, I'm gonna tell you what I'm studying. I'm gonna show you what I'm studying right now. It's a medical school, basically Bible. Basically Bible because for one of the board's exams, that has pretty much everything in terms of the details that we need to know. So it's difficult stuff, but you know, it's what I gotta do, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I'm gonna be reading that while the video is gonna get uploaded, and then I'll get on to another one once it finishes uploading. Basically, I go in 1 hour or an hour and a half shifts, because like attention span and all that stuff, like I'm not gonna study something for 6 hours straight with no break. That would just cause a burnout. And you guys have a great day. Peace.